In full flight, Damien Martyn is one of the most entertaining batsmen in Aussie cricket. These days, he's also skipper of the Western Warriors.
Although he does nurse an ambition to get back into the national team, Damien Martyn's first priority is to get WA into the Shield final. Jeff Hutchison reports.
Got him, yes, straight to cover, that's it. Damien Martyn has run for the drive, he's headed straight to cover, and the South Africans are all over each other. Well,
when Damien Martyn lashed out and Andrew Hudson took that catch at the SCG back in January of 1994, the young West Australian probably wasn't aware that one mistake was about to send him into cricket exile.
Do you look back at that now and think, I'm a slightly different person now than I was then?
Oh, certainly. You grow up. I mean, you know, in there at a young age. You know, it's a very high-profile sport at that age, and you know, I've had one bad year last year out of sort of 4 or 5. So I mean, I've got that out the road, and this year my cricket's better. I'm matured, you know, in my cricket and off the field, and hopefully that leads better things with batting and the captaincy.
Last season, he became WA captain, and then took charge of that short-lived band of one-day Cavaliers, Australia A. The experience was invaluable.
Yeah, I suppose it was a great honour. I mean, you know, captaining Merv and those sort of characters. So, I mean, it was great to get back out there in that atmosphere. I mean, it's always great to play in front of that sort of crowd and to sort of test yourself against Australia. I mean, I think guys like Greg Blewett, you know, proved that they can play at that level when given the chance. The Australian selectors and the public could see just how good the next 15 guys are, and a lack of experience in the finals just sort of held them back, but otherwise the talent was there, certainly.
That's beautifully played, that'll be 4. Charge, this time got away with it.
Well, that's a good shot too.
During the second one-day final, we saw Damien Martyn at his very best. His half-century was a masterpiece of innovation and clear thinking. But it was a rare performance in a season of some disappointment. His critics often described him as immature and impulsive, that he possessed an outstanding talent, which he done much to sharpen the focus of Martyn and the other Test aspirants in the West Australian Shield team. Right from day one, he told them, if you play for yourself, you're not wanted.
The first goal is really, you know, WA cricket and to get it back up there, and then I suppose your long-term goal is to get back in the Australian side and play for Australia, you know, for the next 10 years. But I think you have to start at the ground level, and that is getting, you know, the side playing well and winning games.
That new maturity has also spawned Damien Martyn, businessman.
G'day, I'm Damien Martyn, and this is National World Travel. Come inside and I'll take you somewhere.
Half century for Damien Martyn.
Don't like any of those? What about these?
Let's talk about what a good player Damien Martyn is. I can just straight in this innings.
That banner said it all, yes.
Only joking, corners never crash.
Damien Martyn has piloted his career to dizzy heights and then into unseen turbulence. Whether he again flies as high as he is capable depends very much on cool, calm decision-making at the controls.
We've got to go out there and make it 800 to 1,000 runs, otherwise you're just not in contention. With the wickets around the country and the batting, I mean, you need 1,000.